Okay.
You've got it. So good morning. This is a very exciting day for us here at Tall Trees. So last week you may know that Jane and I went to Manila for about 4 or 5 days, and the reason we went was to go and get this baby. And you might be wondering, what's in the box, Tim? So let's open the box and take a look at what's inside. Okay, so this has come all the way from America. And just arrived last week, and then we had fun and games with customs, as is normal. Okay, so ready? Drum roll, please. And do you like my backdrop? This is where we live, very beautiful. Okay, so this looks like it's really, really well packed. And inside the box, we have the Laser Show Designer QuickShow software. And this is so we can control this little baby, which is our new laser. We brought the laser to the island. So it's made by Cavant lasers, which are based in Europe. And it's a raw 10-watt RGB laser. So it's 10 watts of laser. And RGB means it's red, green, blue. And you may not know that if you combine red, green, and blue together, it becomes white light. So this is a full color system with color lock. And we can choose where the color goes and what the color is. So if you have a logo, for example, you want projecting onto a building and it's in blue and red, we can make it blue and red. Okay, so this is the first 10-watt laser on Busuanga Island, as far as we know. We don't think there's been another one here. So first of all, we bought this through Pangolin. And Pangolin is the world leader in laser show software design. And they partnered with Cavant and come up with some amazing lasers. So this is professional level laser equipment. None of the Mickey Mouse stuff from other countries. So it's a bit heavy, but let me take it out the box. And whoa, this is the flight case. And we also have a hanging rope, a metal hanging rope. So if we hang it, it's going to be safe. So it's got a a handle. It has wheels. Handle on this end as well. And let's open up and see what's inside. Awesome, it's got handles on every side. That's fantastic. Wow, look at this. So first of all, we have a user manual, and then we have all the cables we need. So I'll get back to those in a moment. The keys, mains power, some fittings to hang it with properly. And this is very important, emergency stop button. You might wonder what you need an emergency stop button for. Well, the primary use for this is if we're setting up the laser and we're lining everything up, we don't want people walking in the laser because it could be hazardous to the eyes or the skin. So if someone walks in, we hit this, it cuts the laser instantly. So a very good safety feature. And then here is the laser. And very nice and compact she is. So I'll sit her on the top. Wow. So this is the front. This is where the laser will actually come out. And we have a safety cover for when it's not in use. So the laser will actually come out of here. And then on the back, we have all the control area. Excuse me. So this is a 10-watt laser. And you may wonder, how can a 10-watt laser be so powerful when you have a 20-watt light bulb? A very good question. So the answer is, in a light bulb, you have 20 watts of energy in scattered mode. So the light goes everywhere, in every direction. If you collect all of that light in what's called collimated, so it's a collimated beam, into a single beam, it will become a very, very powerful single beam. And that's how laser operates. So this is a 10-watt collimated beam. All the energy is collimated into a very small beam, which we'll show you later on today. And it's concentrated into a tiny beam, and it makes it very powerful, very strong. Okay, so that's the unpacking. Shall I set it up? Now this is all controlled by laptop, which is down here, and we can connect the laptop and the laser together, which we'll do a little bit later on. We'll connect all the cables later, and we'll take it over to El Faro Hotel, and we're going to project it out over the sea, maybe towards Pass Island, and see what happens. So we'll come back to that a little bit later on, but here we are. So if you're involved in events, if you're event management in Busuanga, or actually anywhere in the Philippines, but primarily in Busuanga Island, if you have a birthday party, you're doing a wedding, any kind of event whatsoever, whether it be corporate, whether you want to project onto a building with your company logo, you want to do some advertising, or you have any campaigns you want to do of any kind, we can project your name, we can project messaging, and we can even project your face onto the walls of buildings. We can do all the things that normal lasers can do: beams, tunnels, fans, flats, all the aerial stuff that you see at the nightclubs and parties. We can do all of that in full color. We can do full animation, full logo projection, and we'll show you more examples of what we can do a little bit later. But very excited to be here on the island. This is the very first time that professional level laser has come to Busuanga Island and is resident on the island. So it's very exciting. So if you're in events of any kind, or if you're in a hotel and you do events in the hotel for corporate events, let us know. We'll come and visit you and help you get started with the very first few laser shows on Busuanga Island. See you later.